Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How are you guys, Virgo? I hope you're well. See what's happening for single Virgos in their love life. Single Virgos, what do they need to know? Single Virgos. Yeah. So someone here feels like there's no hope, or someone has some regrets. So yeah, it's a feeling like there's no hope finding someone who's just right. Yeah. Yeah, don't give up hope. Yeah, I do see someone here taking their time. Slow and steady wins the race. This is a person who feels a little apprehensive. So they're looking at the details. They want it to be successful. Okay, they want things to go well, I feel. But it looks like this is someone who kind of feels there's no hope. Now, this could be yourself, could be another person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Libra. Yeah. We have a King of Pentacles. Could be yourself, maybe feeling like there's no hope, finding someone who's just right. Maybe you've kind of given up, or maybe you have a few regrets for maybe moving too slow. Okay, but I do see someone focused a lot on their finances. Yeah, it has to do with choosing the one, finding someone who's just right. You see, choosing the one. I feel like you're focused a lot. You're very passionate about your work, I feel. Maybe even very creative. And I definitely see you focused a lot on your money if it's yourself. If not, this is another person. Yeah, someone here is definitely kind of grounded, practical. Yeah, definitely someone chasing success. Is someone who's dated a lot of people, hasn't really found anyone they see long term, you see. This is someone here, maybe their pride, someone's pride getting in the way. Yeah. But I definitely see it has to do with choosing the one, choosing someone who's just right. See? Someone's pride getting in the way, but it's also a person chasing success. See? Hoping, planning, preparing for success. So this is someone who's, I feel they just focused on their money. They just want to be successful first. So we have, little Pisces, someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. So you might know who this is, and this could even be yourself. This is an energy of someone going within. Into me I see. See, someone trusting their intuition. This is someone who knows when someone's right for them or not, whether it's long term or it'll be successful. So I feel they're just focused on that. This is a person who feels they have a right to be financially successful. Yeah, so we have someone, Two of Wands. So there's some indecision. So I feel there's someone here who's feeling indecisive, unable to see. See? Someone who's maybe keeping things to themselves because they're indecisive whether you're right for them or not. Yeah, it's definitely, like I say, it feels hopeless, or it feels like there's no hope finding someone who is just right. So we have someone here definitely in their head doing a lot of thinking. Definitely see a Libra. Maybe you have some kind of a choice, but it just looks to me like someone's in their head. They're back and forth in their head. They're unable to see. So this is someone who's, this is someone who I feel didn't trust their intuition. They were indecisive, or, like I say, maybe they did, but it's a person who needs to be confident. This is a person who feels they need to be confident before they make a choice. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, some Sag energy, and some Pisces. Let's have a look at the Five of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so definitely someone here. It's a person who feels like there's no hope, finding someone who's just right. So it has to do with someone who's keeping their feelings to themselves. But what I feel is, this is a person I feel, it almost looks like they didn't trust their intuition. Okay, it does look like someone who failed to see something. But, like I say, the King of Swords is someone who generally, gets an idea in their head. They think about it in a couple different ways, and then until they're confident. So we have some Pisces energy, Cancer or Scorpio. Now this is someone here who's, generally emotionally mature and available, but there's justice. See, someone who's just right. Somebody here feels someone's not right for them. They want someone, they're thinking of marriage, commitment. Yeah, someone who's taken their time. Yeah, see, procrastinating back and forth. Someone who can't make up their mind. Maybe there's a choice between a couple people. Maybe it's yourself. But I feel here with this King of Pentacles, definitely a lot of focus on money. It's a person who wants to be financially stable before they make a choice. Choosing the one. Yeah, somebody with them, someone's ego's getting in the way, their pride, see, lack of reciprocity. This is someone here who feels they don't have enough to give, okay, they're not successful enough. But it's definitely someone who wants love because I can see, but they want someone who's, I feel it's somebody who wants someone who's perfect. Okay, this person could be a bit of a perfectionist, very detail oriented, but I do see them weighing the pros and the cons. I mean, maybe it's yourself and you have a choice and you have to make a decision. But I feel this is someone who's been kind of procrastinating back and forth, on and off. Should I reach out? Will they reciprocate? Will they feel the same? Yeah, see, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, so somebody who's definitely in that Knight of Pentacles, see? They want it to be successful. They want this to be. They're planning. You see, they're planning ahead. Someone who's always planning and preparing ahead in case they're not. So it's, you know, now this is an energy of ego, also looking at the red flags. This is often an energy of someone who looks at the red flags. So it's someone who's a little apprehensive whether this is a long term. What if they're not successful in the future? You know, that kind of energy. Yeah, there we have a cycle ending. So some kind of cycle is ending. This could be something that was on and off. So it's an energy of someone getting off that emotional roller coaster with someone who's just not right for them. Yeah, something feels off. It doesn't feel right. It could be just a lack of reciprocity, but this is often a person who, you know, feels like they're putting out too much money, or they're not sure if someone will feel the same. It's a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but I feel it's coming to an end. There's a whole new cycle beginning. Now, this is someone who generally, you know, analyzes. They want things to go in their favor. But you see, we have someone who's kept something to themselves. They're being cautious, careful what they wish for. So there's some wishful thinking, but like I say, this is someone who's kept a secret. They've kept everything to themselves, their feelings, their emotions. So there's some kind of a secret. Yeah. I actually feel this person's quite successful, whether it's yourself or them, but there it is. See, taking a leap of faith. This is an energy of pushing through fear, pushing through and making a decision. So it has to do with taking a risk. See, I'm thinking of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, going down a whole new path possibly. Yeah, see, this is someone who's burdened. So it has to do with, you know, someone who's got a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities. Maybe they have a lot on their plate. They may be putting out more money than is coming in. But it has to do with choosing the right person, choosing the one. This person's very passionate about their choices here. But it has to do with picking the right person. This is someone who needs to push through fear. Now, this could be someone who feels like a fool for keeping a secret, keeping something to themselves, because it's something bothering them. I can see. You know, they maybe have some baggage from a past relationship. Okay, but they also have a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibility. So it has to do with someone taking responsibility. Okay, taking some kind of responsibility here for their actions, or feeling kind of burdened here. Yeah, so I do see an energy of someone breaking free, taking a leap of faith. So if something wasn't successful, it didn't, and it could be a relationship that wasn't, okay. Definitely could be someone where there was a relationship that wasn't successful. Maybe it was on and off. And I do see this energy. This is the lack of success, a lack of victory. So there was no victory here. This is somebody who wanted things to go in their favor, but I feel like it didn't. Because it has to do with taking a risk, taking responsibility. But I do feel this is someone who has a lot on their plate. But there's the energy of the victory. So this is someone who's, I feel, maybe has some regrets for keeping a secret, okay, or keeping their feelings to themselves. Somebody's ego and pride got in the way here. Yeah, so we have it. This could be yourself, okay, or you're looking at this person. So this is someone who's on this path. They're on their own path, okay. And I feel it has to do with shining a light, looking at something long-term, what's successful, what isn't. So I see there was no victory here. Someone's ego got in the way. So I see there's either two people not talking, but it has to do with somebody reaching out. Will the other person feel the same? Will they reciprocate? Yeah. See, there's the energy of walking away. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, walking away. But this is someone who's searching. See, they're searching for someone who's just right. But I feel like this is someone who didn't see something that was right in front of them. Let's have a look at the Fool. Someone here feels a little bit like a fool, possibly, for not taking a bit of a risk. Yeah, see, choosing the one. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have a power couple here. Now, I do see a little... I see some Sag energy, some Aries energy, some pretty strong Sag energy, but it has to do with someone who pulls their weight, someone who pulls their weight. See, it has to do with a partner, teaming up by the looks of it with someone who's successful. Now, it also has to do with someone who's looking for someone they can be proud of, but someone's ego got in the way. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you could be the Queen of Pentacles, you could be the King of Pentacles. You could both have Virgo in your chart. Somebody here has some Aries in their chart. Somebody has some Virgo in their chart, I feel, other than. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah. It's an energy of, a victory, success, breaking free. Yeah, something has ended. See, somebody's ending a situation. I feel it's the death of the ego. Somebody needs to let go of their ego, their pride. So we have the death of the ego right there. This is someone soul searching their life path, looking for clues. Could be you, could be them. See, there we have it. Something ending. There we have it. I love it. It's energy of someone's pride getting in the way. It's letting go of the ego. But I also see two people who take a lot of pride in being successful. I see two people who are both looking for the same thing. Two people looking for the same thing, someone they can be proud of. See, a partner. It's about, I feel this is going to be about partnering up because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like there's no one talking. There's no one, somebody's not reciprocating here. They're kind of dragging their feet. They're focused more on their money. Maybe now we have someone who's now more focused on their love life here. Oops, as soon as I said that, yeah, a little Pisces, someone taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. So there's some inner perspective. See, to do with two people. It's a soulmate connection. Someone's searching for their soulmate. This is someone who failed to see something that was already right there, the one. See, it's about choosing the right person. Justice. See, we have two people mirroring each other. So very interesting. It's an energy of manifesting. This is someone who has all the tools. They already have everything they need, but they don't have love. They have everything but love because they procrastinate. They're back and forth, on and off. Like it could be an on and off situation. Somebody who just comes in when they want attention. They're more focused on money. But I do see something that wasn't successful because there's an energy of someone not reciprocating. See, there's the energy again of the intuition. Someone trusting their intuition. This is someone who already knows everything they need to know. They already have the answers within. And it has to do with the Queen of Pentacles, whoever this is. This is a person who's grounded, practical, sensible. Someone who focuses a lot on their finances. A person who likes to plan ahead. Again, very much the same. Somebody who likes to be, very comfortable. Yeah. See? The common energies. See? Someone didn't see the things two people had in common. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise, compatibility, but it has to do with two people who build each other up, see, not tear each other down. So there's some baggage that definitely needs to be released, but it has to do with someone who pulls their weight. You see, there's an energy of change. So it looks like you got someone coming back around, or there's some kind of change. It could be someone who keeps changing their mind. The grass is always greener on the other side. There's always something better. So I do see the death of the ego. At the end of a situation with someone who doesn't pull their weight. Somebody wants to be an emperor. So we have an emperor here. It's often a person who wants their cake and eat it too, though, because I can see someone here chasing success. But I feel like we have someone here who's not chasing someone. They're not chasing. They're trusting their intuition. This is an energy, like I say, on and off. It's time to push the stop button and get off this emotional roller coaster. I feel like we've got that. It's both people trusting their intuition. So I see this energy of two people searching for the same thing. Soul searching. I feel we got two people who kind of mirror each other here. The manifesting of two people, the soulmate. Yeah, see, some kind of judgment or decision. Someone made a decision. Or they didn't make a decision and someone's walked away because they felt something wasn't right. It was off, because we know the Fool is about, if it feels right, you go for it. So I feel someone here was uncomfortable with something. They weren't comfortable with someone who couldn't make up their mind. Somebody who couldn't, it's more than likely yourself. But this person, what they're seeing now, see, this is an energy of some kind of change. Someone who keeps changing their mind. But I feel it has to do with someone who's looking at this growth, this abundance. It's an energy where it's time for change. It's an energy of looking at this. The things two people have in common. See that creative energy. Two people very passionate about what it is that they want. The things you have in common could be creativity. But it has to do with acknowledging. So it has to do with someone acknowledging these things that you have in common. So now we have someone who's definitely still focused on their money. But I do see an Emperor. It's somebody leveling up. See, it's someone manifesting. They're learning all the lessons of the Kings here. So that's a really good energy. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, a little bit of Aries, Taurus, or yourself, Virgo. I do see Scorpio. Some kind of transition, see, some kind of change after an ending. Because every ending is a new beginning. So let's have a look. What is this? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Let's see if this is you or someone else. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, so somebody who's waiting, but also releasing baggage. This is a person who's kind of letting go of things that no longer serve. So it looks like to do with the indecision. See, this is someone who knows their worth and value, their hopes and dreams. They're waiting for their hopes and dreams here. This is someone focused on their money. So this is definitely someone who knows their worth, their value. It also has to do with someone who's having faith in themselves. And I feel the path that they're on. So very interesting there. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. The lack of reciprocity. See, someone's moving slow. Why is reciprocity here? Six of Pentacles. Clarify, please. Yeah, see, he's reaching out, making a solid, reliable. It's about building the foundation. See, a solid, reliable offer. See, someone failed to see this, I feel. It's a person who's missed an opportunity here because they failed to see the things two people have in common, the compatibility. Someone felt they didn't have anything in common with someone. Now, it could have been on and off, or somebody. We have a person who had a choice and couldn't make a decision between two. Yeah. But it looks like we got this Queen of Pentacles leaving something behind. One last look over their shoulder, moving on, going down a different path. Yeah, see, there it is, building the foundation. That's what this is all about, see? There's a reason to celebrate. Happy home, happy life, a solid foundation. Someone has everything they need but love. I feel like there's two people who have everything they need. The house, the home, a solid financial foundation. See, it has to do with somebody here has definitely got that. One of you's got that energy of not putting all their eggs in one basket, keeping their options open. They're looking for the one, but I feel this is someone who feels like there's no hope. And yet it's right there. So, yeah. So I feel it has to do with someone waiting for the right opportunity. See, this is someone who's been patient. They patiently waited. Now they're choosing to walk away. This is also a person who wants someone who pulls their weight. They want someone who takes responsibility. It's also a person who's letting go of baggage. So I feel this is what this person is doing, letting go of the ego. It no longer serves, letting go of baggage from a past relationship. So we have a healed Emperor. Lovely, yeah. So there you can see someone thinking things through. We have the King of Swords thinking things through. This is someone who let someone get away. So now we have someone who's now in a hurry. You see, it's an energy of taking action, choosing their battle. Somebody chose to focus on their money, but it could be a choice between two. So there we go. This is about taking action, fighting for something that they want. You see? So now we have someone who's feeling more confident. Why? Because they've healed. They've let go of baggage. Now, this is a healthy Emperor energy. You see? I like this. See, someone tempering their passions, learning to be more patient, kind of pulling back after a period of time, seeing things different. Now, this could be someone who's just different than your usual type, or they see you that way. It's about trying something different. Definitely patience, but it's two people who are very much the same, the Three of Pentacles, but yet different. It's two people who actually complement each other. So that's an interesting energy. Very different as far as the King and Queen of Pentacles, but like I say, we could have someone with Scorpio energy. We could have someone with Sag, Aries. Pisces definitely is here, maybe even for both people. Yeah, very interesting. Let's have a look at Temperance. Nice Temperance here. Yeah, see someone tempering their thoughts. See, it's an energy of someone who needs to temper their thoughts, to be patient, to make a decision. You see, this is someone who's now feeling more confident about a choice. It's the Emperor, very logical. See, trusting in their logic. It's a person who trusts in themselves to make a logical decision. Yeah, see, it's somebody here choosing to move away to avoid a disaster. But what I'm seeing is someone learning all the lessons, taking the lessons they've learned, right? Someone who knows when to move on. So I feel someone's making a choice, moving on from someone that isn't right for them, and now making the choice with somebody who is. It looks like a person who's at that time in their life where it's time to make some kind of a choice or decision. Yeah, so it looks as though we've got someone who's taken the lessons they've learned, applying it to the next relationship. But it has to do with just kind of things calming down. So it has to do with just kind of calming down, being logical, okay, thinking things through, and then making a decision. So, yeah, see, someone's being rejected, thanks, but no thanks, it's not good enough. See, somebody here, I feel we honestly have a person here who can't make up their mind. The grass is always greener. This is someone who's failed to recognize they missed a magical opportunity. They got into their head to the point, too much thinking is what I feel, too much of this back and forth thinking. So it has to do with someone who needs to calm down. Now, it has to do with two people taking the time to get to know each other. Maybe somebody didn't take enough time to get to know somebody, but it's also the lessons being learned, applied. So it's still an Emperor energy. This person's now looking at missed opportunities. See, it's someone who's looking for a partner, a real partner, someone who's there through thick and thin. So it's about partnering up, but it has to do with whether someone has this other person's best interests. Someone's failing to see. See, somebody here is failing to see what, that somebody may not have their best interest at heart, maybe rejected them, decided to move on to avoid a disaster, but they're still looking at it. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Wands, this is somebody being a leader, somebody who generally goes after what they want. So I do see Aries, Leo, Sag here. Very interesting. But this is definitely someone very creative. So I feel like we have two people who have things in common. Two people who generally go after what they want. Someone's missed a magical opportunity. They failed to see what was being offered. See? They kept everything to themselves, kept a secret. Because somebody's walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling because they didn't get what they wanted. Yeah, so there's definitely someone with a lot of feelings here, you see, who didn't get what they wanted. It's a person who often fills the other person's cup. They bend over backwards to please. But what this person didn't see is this is someone who was giving, okay? Somebody was giving, and that could be yourself. Maybe you were bending over backwards to please somebody. You were giving to them. Maybe they kept all their feelings to themselves, but I feel this is someone who's definitely going within, and they're seeing this. Yeah. Like I say, it's a person who has a hard time making up their mind. Very particular, but I feel both people are. It's two people both want the same thing, looking for the same thing, a solid, reliable partner. So there it is. See, there's the energy of the crossroads. Now, it could be a choice between two, but this is someone choosing their path. It's an energy of two people, I feel. Two people choosing their own path. So it's like two people have gone their separate ways. But you know what's interesting? When you set somebody free, it often comes back. So that's why I feel this is somebody thinking of coming back around. But I don't know, you maybe have moved on here. Some of you may have already moved on. Maybe you have to make some kind of a choice yourself, because it looks like both people have similar energy, but it's two people manifesting each other, manifesting love. We have a King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Pentacles. And there we have the opportunity. See, somebody gave someone an opportunity and they rejected it. They missed a magical opportunity. They failed to see the Queen of Cups. They failed to see someone's feelings and emotions. So there's been opportunities missed. Maybe too much focus on money, too much focus on success, and definitely ego, pride, someone's pride getting in the way. But I feel like that's coming to an end because it no longer serves. So it has to do with someone putting themselves out there, opening up emotionally. This is two people putting all their cups on the table. So it's an energy of manifesting this. It has to do with someone offering, reaching out, offering someone something solid and reliable. It's about building the foundation first. So it's an opportunity. It's a seed being planted. It needs that water. It needs that emotional energy. See? This is somebody who's thinking about what makes them happy. They're looking at what makes them happy. You see? Thinking about happier times, but also missed opportunities. Somebody rejected someone. So now I feel like what we have is a person who's kind of looking at that energy. They're definitely taking the lessons they've learned. There's been a lot of learning, but it's also an energy of someone who possibly did take enough time to get to know someone. You know, they made a decision. I feel a hasty decision. And maybe judge somebody wrong, because there's some kind of judgment. Someone may have judged somebody very quickly and made a wrong choice. So there we have the dating and courting. See, there may have been other people involved, but it has to do with an invitation to a party, an event, a celebration, introducing to friends and family. So we have the dating. So somebody here's thinking of dating. Now you may have other choices. If you are the Queen of Pentacles, you may have some choices. If you have a little Aries in your chart, you may be thinking of just pushing through fear, taking a leap of faith, and just going down a new path, avoiding a disaster. Because we do have an Emperor here. And like I say, but I see the death of the ego. Maybe ending something. Maybe you're ending something with one person and taking another offer. But I think someone's letting go of their ego here. Maybe they got rejected. Maybe it's because the way they came in, they didn't put their best foot forward, because this is someone who's not really giving a lot. So, and again, with that second Passover, it has to do with someone putting their best foot forward. Yeah. Pride, ego is definitely being released. See, because somebody here didn't see. They failed to see. They were indecisive. Yeah, a little bit of confusion, see, about work, about putting in the effort. See, somebody wasn't putting in a lot of effort. The Queen of Cups offering the cup. The Queen of Cups, offering this cup, this opportunity. Has to do with taking it to the next level. Now that could be introduced into friends or family, but this is someone who's a bit of a runner. Somebody's kind of run away. Okay. Somebody who's run away here, but it has to do with their pride. Somebody is here definitely being ruled by their ego. So I feel it has to do with someone not putting in the effort, failed to see. It takes two people to build. So yeah, we've got it. I feel like you've got this person who's probably going to reach out here, Virgo. Okay. Or it's yourself reaching out to someone else. Depends if you're the King or Queen of Pentacles. I feel the King of Pentacles is someone definitely focused on money. A lot of focus on money and finance. Too much. Okay. Because this is already somebody who I feel is probably pretty comfortable. They already have everything they need, but what they don't have is love. They don't have a partner, someone to share it with, you see, somebody to share their feelings and emotions. And it has to do with having someone who cares, a partner, someone who's there through thick and thin, someone who has your back. And that's what I feel, this person's thinking about here, this King of Pentacles. But I feel the Queen of Pentacles also has that common energy. You may have common friends or family, the things you have in common. But, I feel it all has to do with the level. It has to do with the offer, the opportunity for a fresh new start. So it looks like someone's thinking of coming back around, but I don't know. I feel like maybe you've gone through some kind of change. It's hard to say. There's definitely indecision. But there it is, multiple opportunities speeding up. Someone's now in a hurry. See, now you may have other opportunities coming in. You may have some choices. You may decide to end something with one person because you've got somebody else coming in. But I still feel like someone here is indecisive. They're unable to see. It takes two people to work. Now, we have two people who have the same work ethic. I can see it. Two people with a lot of self-discipline, very good work ethic, work alone, a lot of self-discipline. So there's common energies, but, you know, I feel someone made a decision, felt they weren't compatible with someone. Because someone here is different than someone's usual type. But let's have a look at the work, the Eight of Pentacles, and we'll wrap this up, because I feel this is someone who's now in a hurry. See, there's the aha moment. Someone's taking a little pause and looking, going, aha. It's about putting in the effort, see, or, you know, work ethic, the way two people are. It looks like a partnership. Now, I don't know if this is somebody you work with, okay, but I see two people here trusting their inner knowing. It's like two people already know everything they need to know. But it's like it's kind of a secret. Now, it could be someone who wants to keep you a secret. They could be hiding something. But I feel like we got someone who's offering the cup. It has to do with this cup. Someone's cup runneth over. But I definitely can see two people being a little cautious for some reason. But we have a person's hopes and dreams here, you know, that this person's going to hurry up. And I do see someone thinking they need to hurry up. They need to, you know, take the lead. They need to come in and take the lead, but they're unable to make a decision. Now, I don't know why they're still in that indecision, or they're failing to see the truth. But I feel they will eventually, because that's that epiphany, the aha moment where they see the truth. See, this is something that actually could have worked. And I actually feel like it still could, because it's still manifesting. But it has to do with someone made a decision. They weighed the pros and the cons, maybe made a decision, maybe they chose someone else, maybe they made a bad choice that they regret. So someone regrets a decision, okay? And it could be just to stop talking to someone, to stop giving. I mean, it could be yourself too, like making that choice. You may have another opportunity here. Because, yeah, it's just like someone feels like giving up. See, feeling like giving up when you're just about ready to give up. Here it is. So, yeah. I mean, you could just want to take it slow. Two people being friends, taking the time to get to know each other. The Six of Swords to me is two people growing closer. But it's an energy where it's just about time to take it to the next level. People are starting to grow closer. These two people, somebody runs away. So that's why I feel it's like the death of the ego. Someone needs to release that. It no longer serves. It's just a lot of baggage. It's a lot of baggage. So there it is, the energy of new. You may have someone new coming in. You may make a choice, okay? But it also has to do with seeing the truth, the aha moment, the clarity. See? Things need to be cleared up. So it could be a person here, like I say, is clearing things up, ending a cycle. Because they're trusting their intuition. We got two people who are very wise, two people trusting their inner knowing. It's like we have both people who already know. They already know everything they need to know about each other. Or someone already knew but failed to see it because they didn't trust their intuition. Yeah. Let's have a look here, Virgo. It looks good, though, because what I see is truth, success, and victory. Yes. What? Whoops. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. So this is someone looking at the possibilities, procrastinating and making a choice. So someone here may have, the truth is someone may have a lot of options, but we have a person looking at it, kind of planning and preparing, looking at how this could play out. So there's been some procrastination, and there's the truth. See, releasing. Someone needs to let go of all their options and make a choice. This and it could be someone who feels someone's out of their league, or, the situation's out of reach, but this is somebody's hopes and dreams. See? It's an energy of truth, letting go of the ego, releasing, breaking free, letting go of all those other options, and following their heart. It looks like a head and heart decision here too. So it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. So it has to do with, whether it's mutual. That's what I feel. I mean, the star was here. It has to do with mutual. And there we have it. Somebody wanting to date you and court you. You see, someone exploring their feelings. Some of you may have another person coming in, but there's still this person here who feels some kind of regret or feels like there's no hope that you will reciprocate, that you'll feel the same. It's like maybe they waited too long or something here. I don't know, but I feel like you've got this opportunity. I mean, they may be looking to see if you do. Yeah, see, it's opportunities, options, people around, keeping them open. I see invitations and events. It looks like you're open to it. If you have Pisces in your chart, this is definitely, you are this Queen of Pentacles down here. Mind you, it almost looks like both people have some Pisces, or you're just both very intuitive. You're both kind of keeping your feelings to yourself. But there it is, offers, events, Three of Cups, positive news coming in. You got some positive news coming in. Okay. But there's someone here who takes a little time to get in touch with their feelings. But I do feel we have a person who needs to let go of the ego, like to stop being ruled by the ego, or somebody's pride's getting in the way. You see? But what we have is two people, both with pride in their work, their achievements. So I feel there's a situation that just needs to be acknowledged. If you have someone new coming in, make sure they acknowledge you. They treat you with respect. Okay, you know your worth and value. Okay, knowing your worth and your value. I feel someone does see that. And I do feel it's going to be acknowledged, even if it's a new person. So it looks like you got a choice to make. But I feel we got someone here who's just, like I say, I feel like their pride's getting in the way. And I actually feel they don't want you to get away, but it's almost like they're just kind of giving up here. Or you're just going to give up, like I say, and get off this emotional roller coaster and take this other opportunity. You want reciprocity, see? You want a date, you want a court. I see having 2 or 3 dates with someone, but I'm not so sure, if it's going to go anywhere, because this King of Pentacles is right here, or the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Wish you the best here, Virgo. I feel like you've got options and choices, opportunities, invitations, for something new. There it is. Something that makes you happy. It's definitely somebody with a high vibrational energy. See, once the ego's released, the pride's released, you too, that's where someone feels a lot, it's what you put out there is what comes towards you. You see? So maybe it's yourself. You've had to let go of your pride a little here. Maybe someone rejected you. Okay, so it's telling you to just let go. It doesn't serve. But I feel it's the person coming towards you, this King of Pentacles, with that King of Wands energy. You see, it has to do with a partner, someone taking the lead to start it. It's who's going to start this. But, crazy energy, but it looks really good, because I feel like you're ready for it. You're waiting for the reciprocity, the invitation. I don't think you're going to budge or give in. In fact, you may even just keep your options open. You may actually have other options. So, but what you put out there is coming back to you. High vibrational energy. So I see happiness, definitely feeling a lot happier. Maybe you're just hanging out with friends or family, but this is you knowing your worth and value. See, and it's the other person acknowledging, you see. So it has to do with mutual. Some kind of mutual energy between you and this person. But I do see you having a few dates. And to be honest, I still feel like this other person's right here. It could be just a friend who wants to take things to the next level. Maybe they're starting to catch some feelings here. Maybe you're unaware of it. I don't know. You might not even see it coming. But there it is. I wish you the best. Take care and bye for now.